Now, we have to try and understand the worth of the worker in India. And here we will try and understand it by the example of the Bhopal Gas Tragedy. The Union Carbide Company of America established its base at Bhopal, wherein they started manufacturing pesticides, and on 2nd December 1984 the tragedy took place, wherein thousands of people were killed and many of them were left maimed and were left helpless for years to come. Well, we have to try and understand first of all, why did the Union Carbide set up its factory in India? The reasons were very simple. In India, there is cheap availability of labor. They have to pay almost 1/4 to what they had to pay in America to their workers. And here in India, they could extract from the worker long working hours, whereas in America, the working hours are fixed. Then the other cutting device measures, that is the cost cutting measures, can be lower safety measures. Let's not put up the best safety measures and try and do them with as least as possible, because there is no law which would come to see that these have been enforced properly or not. As we have picked up the example of Union Carbide, slowly what happened is that the Union Carbide unit in India, when saw that there was no inspection, there were no laws, and there were people more than willing to work, they started falling in their own standards. And here the safety device measures at the Union Carbide unit at Bhopal started malfunctioning. And after that, the work crew was reduced from 12 to 6 workers. That is, the work which was earlier done by 12 workers now had to be done by the 6 workers. Earlier, they used to give safety training to all their workers for 6 months before they started working there, but slowly it was reduced to mere 15 days. That is an eyewash. Whose fault? Fault is because we are not protecting ourselves. The laws are not protecting ourselves. The government is not enforcing and upholding the laws. So, slowly the post of night shift worker was abolished and the people had to finish all their work, whether it was day or night, in the same wages, salaries. Now, why did the Indians accept all this? When so much of exploitation was going on, when their life was at stake because the safety devices were malfunctioning, then why did they agree to work there? The reason is just one, because India is overpopulated and unemployment is too much here. So the people are forced to work wherever they find the job, whether the conditions are hazardous or they are safe. And that was the reason why the Union Carbide Company started their site in India and slowly abolished all the means and the measures that they were supposed to give to their workers.